everyone, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. I have another quick Dollar Tree haul here for you. So let's get into it. My Dollar Tree has started putting out more and more St. Patrick's Day stuff, and I found this little piece of box art, which I don't know that I'll set it out like this, but the reason I got this is because I always like to have a few of these square boxes on hand because they're really good to redo for other DIYs. And then if you guys have seen some of my DIYs, you know that I'm not really into this tinsel garland type of decoration, but again, these are always on plastic frames and you can take the garland off really easily and then turn this into something else. So I'm sure I'll end up pulling this tinsel off and probably turning it into something more farmhouse. And I got a pack of these foam shamrocks. Again, I'm not really a big glitter person, but the back side of them is just plain. So you can always put a little bit of chalk paint on these, and you can chalk paint over the glitter too. It just gives it a nice little texture. So that's all I got for St. Patrick's Day. They do still have some Valentine's Day stuff out. My store is kind of running out of Valentine's Day things, but I did find a pack of these paper straws that have the little red metallic hearts on them. And I got these because I'm going to be putting together a Valentine's Day tiered tray, and I always like to have some little paper straws on a tiered tray. I think it's just a cute little touch. And I found these little LED lights. Now, it says that it's red LEDs, but the wire is pink, so I'm kind of hoping that the lights are pink, but I'm guessing they're probably red because I thought if the lights were pink, then I could probably carry this into Easter, but we'll see. And I only got one roll of ribbon. I just got this sheer pink ribbon because if I don't end up using it for another Valentine's Day DIY, I can always use this for Easter too. And then I was really excited because I've really been into gnomes lately. And they have these cute little Valentine's Day tea towels at the Dollar Tree. And this one says, "Will you be my gnomie?" which I think is so cute. And then they had this really pretty one too that just has this pretty little bicycle on it with some heart balloons coming up. So I'm kind of thinking I might end up taking this one and turning it into a piece of wall art. I think it would be really easy to kind of cut a square around this image and maybe add some wood planks to it. And then this wasn't with the Valentine's Day stuff. It's kind of a piece of shadow box art, but this would be a quick DIY to revamp it into something more Valentine's Day. Or I actually kind of like this on its own. It's a little bit more subdued. It still has the reds and the pinks, but it's not the bright red and pink like you would normally see for Valentine's Day. And then a couple other little pieces of just kind of decor they already had made up. This one I thought was really cute. It has this little heart border around it, and it has a heart in the middle that says blessed. And you could either keep this how it is, or this would be really cute to paint over it and maybe put like your family's initial in the middle. I think that would be really pretty. And then I found two of these corrugated metal signs. I've seen other people haul these, and I've been waiting for my Dollar Tree to come out with them because I think you can pop these wooden pieces off pretty easily and then just use the metal part to use as a background for another DIY. So that will I'll probably save this and use these for maybe some kind of springtime DIY. And then I found two sets of fairy lights. This one has a silver wire and this one has the copper wire in it. So I'm always looking for these things because these are nice to tuck into like tiered trays or bookshelves or anything like that, because I really like how thin the wires are. And I'm guessing these are just white lights. I don't know if they're going to be both like a bright white or if they're going to be a little bit warmer. I'm not sure. And then you guys know I always get my floral foam from the Dollar Tree, but this is the first time that I've seen this. It's actually a 4-pack, so there are 4 smaller blocks instead of 1 large block. So I did pick up 2 of these because I never use the larger blocks just how they are. I always end up cutting them down into a smaller size anyway, so I thought this might make life a little bit easier if they're already cut into smaller pieces. And I picked up one plain coffee mug because like I said, I am putting together a Valentine's Day tiered tray, and so I needed one just plain mug because I did a little word on my Cricut that I want to stick on here to put in the tiered tray. And then my Dollar Tree did start bringing out some of their Easter stuff. I got one pack of these twine wrapped carrots. I only picked up one pack because I'm pretty sure that I still have some of these in my stash from last year, but I do plan on making some type of wreath for Easter this year, and I think these would probably work really well for the type of wreath that I have in mind, since they're a little bit more rustic looking because of the twine that's wrapped around them. And then I got one pack of these wooden carrot cutouts. They're called Color Your Own Ornaments. My Dollar Tree had the carrots and they had a set of little like baby chicks, but I couldn't think of anything that I would want to make with the chicks, so I just picked up the carrots. But I'm going to keep an eye out because if they bring out little bunny ones, I'll probably grab a pack of those too, because I think the bunny ones would be cute to DIY for Easter. And then my Dollar Tree has a ton of Easter baskets out right now. And I don't really have any kids in my family that I need to make baskets up for, but I really liked the pattern on this basket, and it looks like the handle will probably pop off pretty easily. So I think what I'm going to do is probably pop this handle off and then maybe spray paint this and add some jute or some nautical rope, and I think this will be a really pretty basket to maybe keep outside to put a little potted plant or something in. So that will probably be coming up in one of my spring DIYs too. And then I picked up 4 of these solar lights. I've seen other DIYers make outdoor lighting with these because you can pop this, the stem part off of these pretty easily. And it seems like the light that these give off is pretty good. So I picked up 4 of these because I always like to add little decorations out on my front porch because we end up sitting out on our porch a lot. And then I know I got one of these little windmills last year, so I was excited to see that they brought these back out this year. They're just a little garden stake, but they're really easy to separate, and you can separate the windmill itself, and then you can also separate the welcome sign. So you could actually make 2 DIYs out of the one piece, or I mean, it's cute on its own. It would look really cute in a garden just by itself. And then the last thing that I got were these little metal picture frames. And I like these because they have just a clear backing to them, so you can put a picture on here and there's no mat that goes around them. And I had seen these before in silver, but this is almost like a muted gold. I mean, it's not a super yellow gold. It's kind of hard to see on camera. In person, it almost has, it's almost crossing that line between gold and copper. So I think just a little bit of dry brushing of another color over this would kind of mute that down even more and make a really pretty frame. And it does have a stand on it too. Here, this little bar here is a stand, so it'll actually stand up on its own. But you could even pop that off if you wanted to put something in there and then maybe hang it. Alright everyone, that's what I got this week at the Dollar Tree. I'm pretty excited about some of the future DIYs that I'll be making with this stuff. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you plan on decorating for St. Patrick's Day or not. So I have a couple videos coming up, probably in, I think, 2 weeks. I'm going to start my St. Patrick's Day videos. So, alright everyone, I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!